Hey guys, welcome to another vlog. This is going to be me in Oslo, Norway for MistGames Hero Tomorrow Fall event. It's been a hectic day already. Drove from home to Gatwick Airport quite early in the morning. Ended up getting a flight that left at about 9 AM. We got to Oslo, no worries whatsoever, nice flight, and we got the express train that takes us straight in towards the central area of Oslo. We've just been able to get a taxi from the train station here to the hotel, and I've literally just checked in. I've got some nice little goodies. We'll give them a go and see how they are. We've got, a little hotel room, nice and easy, where I can just go and rest up, have a sleep. Bathroom as well, looking, really tidy. So yeah, really excited to be here in Oslo. I've heard some good things about Oslo in the past. It's not a place that I've ever been to before, so an opportunity to see what it's like. I'm going to be doing lots of vlogging over the next few days. We're actually here for a little bit of holiday as well, so it's 7 broadcast days, and then we're going to have 3 days holiday towards the end. But more onto the event. We've got 8 teams, quite a few of the Academy League sort of well-known squads like MistGames, Fnatic Rising. So those sort of well-established teams. We've got some newer bloods in from Flames Ascent who recently came together. The Norwegians of Void, Atlantic, one of the teams that we saw in the local Danish LAN only a few weeks ago. So keen to see what these young squads are going to be made of. I'm sure there's going to be plenty of teams, plenty of players that are going to be really exciting, and that's all going to be cracking off here in the next week. Day 1 of the event for MistGames starts right here, right now. I was able to get up this morning about 8 o'clock, went for a nice little walk outside, get familiar with all the surroundings, and of course get started on the prep. Printed off all of my notes from home and then handwriting, updating all of the results, things that I want to sort of dive into on the broadcast. Showed some fun games today. We got Fnatic Rising, who is going to be one of the favorite teams in this entire event to try and take the whole thing home, up against Void, who are one of the weaker teams, and looking to try and see if they can cause an upset, prove that Norway, even in some of the lower divisions, can be strong. So they're going to be overshadowed, I think, but I'll be keen to see what they can achieve. For Mouse NXT, they're taking on Flames Ascent, a couple of matches that we've already seen in the Academy League when it comes to the group stage. So Mouse NXT are looking to try and come up again against them, try and get another win on the board. And what's actually really great is where we are in the hotel. It's about 3-minute walk, maybe 4-minute walk, maybe not even that, over to the venue. So I'm quickly going to go and iron a shirt, make sure that I've got everything ready for the show. It all starts off at about 6 o'clock. We're going to get there for 3. We can have a little bit of lunch. I can keep going over with my notes, have a chat with Jay about what we want to try and achieve, speak to all the production staff and anything that we should be aware of, any of the assets, the videos, stuff like that. So day 1 of the event starts today. Can't wait. Should be awesome.
Mid and pushes forward in towards this ramp position. This could go very well or very horribly wrong for Maze, who makes it go very well indeed. 3k for him, reducing all the advantages for Void to 0.
And that's just such a shame. You've got an aggressive walkout, someone trying to make a play towards A, and Miko grants an opening pick, deals with Banjo towards the backside there at default, and then out towards B lane. You want to try and see if you can reassure, set up some more map control to be taken, and Maze just aggressors by himself and just rolls you to pieces. Still haven't got that bomb down. Finally, a repeat comes through, and there's another gap in the donut smoke. Thomason allows himself to pick up 3, and Wolfie now trapped alone with the NWP outside of A main.
Scored that first, not that second. Envy does chime in, but it was Thomason, a quadra in that round to save Void when they needed it most.
Just on my way to the venue for day 2 of MistGames, and good thing I brought this little suit jacket, because I don't tend to normally wear my clothes I'm going to put on broadcast. I normally try and pack them away and bring them with and change just before we start the show. And the reason that it is good is it's currently raining. So yeah, got it in the bag, got it all secure. Had a great day yesterday and looking forward to day 2 and hoping we get some more banger games and some more great content.
sprays from Henry. A little bit high, but does find Oxygen's head. So 4-on-4 game, flash forward, and still Sound is more blind than Henry was. Kills on, they continue to spray through the smokes, and they just rip them all apart.
Just poor utility usage there coming through from OG Academy. Yes, they won out the opening pick in from mid, but out there towards the long control, you just don't have the flashes in the right spot. Your player around the corner, that second man in, he can't be blinded. He can't allow Sound to receive any of the flash.
Gets a kill, but Polly with a responsive. They have walked right past that AK, who doubles up, makes it a triple on the flick. And Miltsy now left alone in mid here, one-on-one. Marek knows exactly where he is, but there's no time left for him. So he's backed up. Jump phase, trying to get out of the way. Loses time at this stage. You're right, Doig.
Did you not see that camera that Marek's had on his face?
I didn't see it,
oh,
no.
mate, he gets the triple and he's just staring at the camera with his thumbs up.
I didn't see it.
Oh, that was class.
I was so focused on the timer, I didn't even see him. I didn't even see him, man. Indeed, yes. You might be wondering what I'm talking about with that war criminal shtick for a moment there, Dwayne. You've had some interesting times over on Twitter. How could you do this to a beautiful bit of chocolate here in Norway?
Is this not the way to eat it?
No, that's not the way. You know as well as anyone else that's not the way to eat it. Have you never had Kit Kat?
That looks pretty normal to me. I've seen some comments down in there of the exact same thing, no issues whatsoever.
I'm sorry, I've got some evidence to prove you wrong on this one. All the Norwegian players have like, no, you've committed a war crime here in Oslo today. Why have you done that? Why have you done that, Doig?
Yeah, well, I just thought it was the right way. Maybe it's a lesson to be learned.
It must be a lesson to be learned. I hope you better learn it. These guys are angry with you. Hope you don't come down to the office in the studio and come wreck you, because otherwise we'll be out of the co-cast room. In fact, I might be out of the co-cast room the next edition of Heroes of Tomorrow.
Day 3 of MistGames. We had a pretty crazy day yesterday. Ints Academy actually being able to upset against OG Academy. So already a couple of surprises into the action today. And now for OG Academy, it's whether they can ride the lower bracket and go for a deep run in this event.
And the issue is here, how do they deal with Marek's? This AK in the hands looking towards CT, cashes off Xanto, and Marek's might be able to steal this round away. Salazar to drop. What an eco steal that is coming through for OG Academy. 4 kills in there for Marek's, and they've done it again on one of these eco rounds. And Reuter's still alive, damage could be done.
Nice nade onto Inspire. Swing forward from Fez, ducking out of the way of the spam bullets. Engaging one, making it a 3K, and looking for the quadra clutch for Sasino. Drops in through the wall bang. Just holds the second round for Boyd.
Poor, just getting that round together. Sasino finally being rewarded with a clutch situation. What an effort that was though from Fez.
Day 3 is concluded here at MistGames, and been a bit of a wild day actually. I think Atlantic put on a very good showing against OG Academy. Really impressed me. Even Void, I think a little bit disappointing for their sake that they weren't even able to come away with a map victory. You know, the Norwegians coming so close in that affair, but not to be against Flames Ascent. And another day wrapped up. Walking back to the hotel now. It's about midnight probably. So get a good night's sleep in. Get up tomorrow and start everything all over again.
Upper tunnels push, coming through slowly and silently here for Eternal Fire Academy. It's actually a walks out towards long. Cyber's already started off.
Sputting with these kill towards Cyber. Zix just most down 3 though. Bomb in the open, making it a quadra.
1v2 for the AWP. Maze, the IGL's got to step up.
Ready for it. Quick scope in, gets out of the way of the last man, and gets to the safety as well. Harder cover ball back, tap on the bomb. Oh, he swung for it. Maze has clutched it. Got pistols pulled out, the half investment in for the Fnatic rising side. Mouse. Crossfire's locked, shields, doubles up, burst through alongside Nexus's AK. It's a double and a triple. 14-5, Mouse pulling ahead of Fnatic quite significantly now.
Now, this is one of the most one-sided scorelines that we've seen from Mouse NXT in their past few best-of-3s. I even think back to that game that they had against OG Academy in the second round of the Gauntlet in the Academy League to make it into the playoffs.
Day 4 completed here in Norway. I think it's 20 past midnight, just walking from the venue back to the hotel. We had a cracking day, to be fair. 2 very close and competitive best-of-3 series. We now know that the likes of Ents Academy and Fnatic Rising are up in the upper bracket final. We've got Mal's NXT and OG Academy playing one another to try and see who will go on further in the lower bracket. So one of the tournament favourites out early. Mate, this has been such an experience, and again, every day's just delivering. Day 5, here we come. Should have actually a really good day. I'm really looking forward to the OG versus Mouse and XT game. Eternal Fire, mate, Arcadia is playing really well right now, same as Gym Fat. So I'm very keen to see what those guys are going to be like in a lower bracket setting. But yeah, day number 5, only a few more days to go.
Tagging for less than half HP.
It's already a walkout A main. Jota with the MP9's got on the first. Has to try and find more, and he actually drops the bomb.
AK recovered, he goes in aggressive for the triple. Hansi not expecting that in the slightest, neither was I. Neither was anyone for the Flames.
Mate, how am I casting Eternal Fire Academy for the third best of 3, and I'm still not expecting this sort of stuff, Jay? That's just madness!
Meant to try and take swing alongside his teammate, wrap the corner. Sound gets the kill back, Nexius returns with 2.
And now they could just keep the pace going. Instead, they actually slow it down here. They don't just dive into the B side.
Trying to bait in more perhaps. Orb shot ringing out. Nexius so close here. The flashbang! How's he done that? That is ridiculous.
Oh, Marix has done absolutely everything right. Flash roll per forward. Now an AWP to get picked up. Marix has even charged through into the side. Nexius with a no-scope trying to get it. What is that for Nexius?
How have you done this, my friend? 4 kills for him. 3 on the Mag-10 and a no-scope at range on the B site. Oh, they've done him. They've done him so hard, Dweg.
Jay, you gotta wake me up, mate. This has got to be some sort of dream. What is going on in this round?
Day 5 wrapped up. We've got 2 more days to go. The upper bracket final, the lower bracket final, the consolidation final, and the grand final. Let's get it. We've got an earlier start time tomorrow. 4 more games to go. What more could you ask for?
Jumping for information out towards the apartments. Henu picks up one, Miltsy picks up the other. Nades back from Sierva doing tons of damage. Volt is left alone. 1 on 5. Ents Academy should get to 15 on map points.
Lovely round there from Ents Academy and Server in particular. You can see that nade stack down there towards the van control.
He leaned up with the smokes at the ready. Poddy pressing forward. Server looks towards Cave, sees nothing. Did he see that shoulder? I can't quite tell. He's caught 1. That's a second kill. They've got to get on the bomb though. Maze holds his own. 2, 3 to line up. Maze saves Fnatic.
Another day finished here in Norway and 1 more day to go. What an incredible best of 3 we just had of Fnatic Rising, and Ents Academy went way down to the wire, much more than I thought it would. I actually thought it might have been a fairly swift 2-0, but actually the Finns coming out on top. We got the consolidation final between Fnatic and Mouse and XT tomorrow, and then the winner of that will play Ents Academy in the final to see who will be going to Lofoten for LAN. Last day here in Norway for the event. Fnatic Rising, Mouse and XT, Ents Academy. Who's going to win it? It's a big question.
Beautiful performance, and even the anti-rush nades to stop the B-bomb.
Line him up and knock him down. Banjo plays a tune of death and
For Mouse and XT, they do lose that first player. The M4 in there from Jimhat, allowing himself quite a bit of success.
Deagle firing against the AWP, landing collateral tags and a kill found. A second man. Server able to get 1 pick back, needs that second and that triple. Not again, boys.
And that bomb actually was going to retreat. 2 players here to defend. This could still be on for Ents Academy.
Flashes forward, but Server captures Adam, second guessing themselves to Fnatic Rising, now losing them at advantage and a whole lot more. Server's lineup makes it a triple, and now Wolfie's alone. 1 on 3. Server makes it a quadra. 2 more frags to go. Banjo and Maze get trading, but traded right back. And it's rematch result for Ents Academy as they become your MistGames heroes of tomorrow.
What a result, what an event, what a bracket run coming through from Ents Academy. The 2-1 versus OG Academy, the 2-1 versus Eternal Fire Academy, the 2-1 versus Fnatic Rising in the upper bracket finals, and now in the grand finals, Jay, it's another win, it's another 2-1.
And one of those heroes is on the line to speak to us. Poddy is here joining us right now to discuss that match victory. Congratulations to you for a tournament run. Dwayne was just explaining it right there, right? We kind of counted you out at every single stage, but you've shown up to be quite the force to be reckoned with over the course of your run here. Talk to me a little bit about how this victory compares to expectations in MistGames.
I think we just came here to play our own game. We had didn't have too much expectations. Of course, I had a goal that we will go to the final at least, and yeah, we did.
Poddy,
Nothing
we've
else.
got to talk about some of these comebacks, right? The first one against OG Academy out Mirage, 4-11 down. The upper bracket final against Fnatic Rising, you're down 4-11 on map 1, 5-10 on map 2, 5-10 on map 3, and you've done it here again on Mirage in the grand final. What is it with this team that can deliver on the back foot, that can be able to push the results forward?
I think we just never give up, and our CT sides on pretty much every map are a lot better than T sides, and we just never give up, so...
I want to ask about Server as well. I mean, one thing that a lot of people look at is if you're an IGL, you're maybe not an anchor player. That's one thing that kind of caught my eye with him. He clutches like a madman. He put up an incredible performance on Ancient. What's it like with him being your IGL on the team?
I think it's been quite nice. He's a new IGL. He hasn't been an IGL too much before this team, so he still has a lot of things to learn. But yeah, it's been nice seeing progress.
Definitely progress seen in just this week alone for you guys. You've been the victors of the champions, and tomorrow you'll also be invited to the Lufferton event as well that we'll be hosting in March time. So just kind of want to ask about your plans now going forward with this victory. Like, what's the aim for Ents Academy moving forward?
I think we are gonna focus on Elisa Open final. We have in 2 weeks, I believe. So we're gonna focus on that game and just prepare for next Vplay season, I guess.
Well, we'll definitely be seeing you there at the Elisa Open finals in person, hopefully at that particular stage. But for now, victors as of right now. Poddy, congratulations to you and your team, and especially to you as well, because you've also claimed our MVP award of the grand finals. It was an effort and a half from your part of things. So big congrats. Congratulations on the victory. Good luck going forward in the next few things that you'll be doing, and hopefully we'll see you soon, man.
Thank you, thank you. See ya.
Currently at the Oslo Opera House, mate, the views here are unbelievable. At about 5 o'clock in the evening, I've just checked into the new hotel and it's pretty small. So yeah, definitely a lot smaller than the last one, but to be honest, we stayed in the last one for 8 days. This one we're only staying in for 3, so here for a little holiday, and then we go back home to the UK. Currently at the Norway Museum. I don't know how my Norwegian is there. And actually, incredible. We've got trains, planes, automobiles, science, all of the above. Technology. It's actually been one of the best museums we've been to since we've been here in Oslo. Last day here in Norway, just packed up all my bags, gonna get ready to go to the airport and then back to the UK to finish up this entire trip.